there comes a quiet kind of exhaustion that no one really sees. Not the exhaustion of the body, but the exhaustion of always trying to hold life together, always thinking, always preparing, always trying to stay one step ahead of pain, one step ahead of uncertainty, one step ahead of losing control. And after a while, even rest begins to feel impossible. You sit in silence, but the mind keeps moving. You finish one task and immediately search for the next. You finally reach something you once prayed for, yet somehow your heart still feels tight, still waiting, still unable to soften, as if peace is always somewhere else, somewhere later, somewhere after everything is finally fixed. But deep down, haven't you noticed how tired this constant holding has made you? Like a hand gripping water too tightly, only to watch it disappear faster through the fingers. Maybe that is why even beautiful moments feel difficult to fully enter, because part of you is always bracing for what might happen next, always managing, always carrying, always preparing for tomorrow, while quietly disappearing from today. And perhaps the hardest part is this: you have lived this way for so long, it no longer feels like tension. It feels normal. The mind becomes a storm you no longer question. The body forgets what softness feels like. Even silence begins to feel uncomfortable, because silence has a way of revealing what constant noise keeps hidden. So you keep moving, keep chasing, keep tightening your grip, hoping that somewhere inside control, peace will finally appear. But tonight, for just a few moments, you do not need to solve your life. You do not need to become someone else. You do not need to force the river to move faster. Just breathe and notice how tired your soul has been from trying to carry everything alone. You have spent so long trying to keep life from falling apart that you no longer remember what it feels like to simply live it. The mind wakes before the body, already planning, already calculating, already reaching toward tomorrow. And even in quiet moments, something inside you remains tense, as if your entire life has become a hand that cannot unclench. You tell yourself it is responsibility, maturity, preparation, but beneath all of it, there is fear. The quiet fear that if you stop holding everything together, everything might collapse. So you grip tighter. You grip your future, your relationships, your identity, your healing, your worth. You grip every uncertain outcome, hoping control will finally create peace. But slowly, without realizing it, the gripping itself becomes the source of suffering. Like trying to hold water too tightly in your palm. The harder you squeeze, the faster it disappears. And still the mind says, try harder, control more, think more, prepare more. Maybe then you will finally feel safe. But safety never fully arrives. Only exhaustion, a deep, invisible exhaustion. The kind people carry quietly. The kind hidden behind productivity, behind constant movement, behind smiling, while emotionally drowning inside. Because the truth is, most people are not tired from life itself. They are tired from resisting life, tired from fighting every uncertainty before it arrives, tired from carrying futures that do not yet exist, tired from trying to force peace to happen. And perhaps that is why the heart feels so restless now. Because somewhere deep inside, you were never meant to live with your entire soul clenched. You were never meant to experience life as a constant emergency. Look closely at nature. A river does not force itself forward. It moves because it allows movement. A tree does not fight the wind all night long. It bends and survives because it bends. Even the butterfly cannot land on a closed fist. Only the open hand receives it. And maybe peace works the same way. Maybe peace has never been something you achieve through force. Maybe peace arrives only when the struggle softens. Not all at once. Not through some dramatic awakening, but slowly, like tight muscles, learning they are finally safe enough to rest. For so much of your life, you have believed your value depended on how well you could manage everything, how productive you were, how needed you were, how perfect you appeared, how much pain you could silently carry. But what if your soul has been asking for something entirely different? Not more effort, not more performance, not another version of yourself to become, but permission to stop fighting every moment of your existence. The strange thing about constant striving is that it slowly disconnects you from the life you are trying so hard to protect. You begin postponing your own presence. You say, I will rest later, I will breathe later, I will feel joy once everything is solved. But life keeps moving. Days blur together. Moments pass unnoticed. The warmth of tea cools untouched beside you. The sky changes color without you seeing it. People speak to you while your mind lives somewhere else entirely. And, little by little, you disappear from your own life. Not physically, but emotionally, spiritually, quietly. Because the mind is always running ahead, trying to secure a future where peace can finally begin. Yet peace keeps remaining somewhere unreachable, like a horizon that moves every time you approach it. And eventually, the nervous system forgets how to stop running. Even rest begins to feel uncomfortable. Even silence feels threatening, because silence reveals what constant striving was helping you avoid. The loneliness beneath achievement, the fear beneath control, the grief beneath perfection, the exhaustion beneath pretending everything is fine. And still, there is something sacred about finally becoming tired enough to see this clearly, because sometimes awakening does not begin with inspiration. Sometimes it begins with exhaustion. The moment the soul quietly whispers, I cannot keep living this way. And in that moment, something soft begins to happen inside you. Not a solution, not a breakthrough, just a small loosening, a small opening, like fingers slowly releasing their grip after holding too much for too long. You begin to notice your breath again, not as a technique, not as a task, but as proof that life has been carrying you even while you were trying to carry everything alone. Breathing happens without force. The heart beats without control. The earth continues turning without your constant worry. And maybe life was never asking you to grip it so tightly. Maybe life was asking you to trust it enough to experience it, to stop standing outside the moment, trying to manage it, and finally step inside it. Because nothing outside you needs to change for peace to begin. Not your career, not your healing, not your past, not your future. The mind says, peace comes later, but the soul quietly knows. Peace only exists here, in this breath, in this moment, in this surrender. And surrender is not defeat. It is the end of unnecessary war. It is the moment the river stops fighting its own current. The moment the hand opens. The moment the butterfly finally lands. You do not become weak when you stop forcing life. You become available to it, available to stillness, available to presence, available to the small, ordinary moments your rushing mind kept overlooking. The sound of rain at night, the warmth of sunlight through a window, a quiet inhale, a slow exhale, simple things that were never simple at all, only unseen, because the chasing mind cannot receive what the present moment is already offering. But now, something inside you is becoming quieter, not because life suddenly became perfect, but because you are no longer demanding perfection before allowing yourself peace. You are beginning to understand that calmness is not found through control. It is found through release, through trust, through no longer needing every wave to obey you before you can rest beside the ocean. And perhaps for the first time in a long time, you can feel how deeply tired your soul has been from carrying a version of life that was never yours to control. So breathe again, slowly, gently, and notice The moment you stop fighting life, life stops feeling like a fight. And maybe that is all peace was ever asking from you. Not perfection, not certainty, not a life without change or loss or sadness. Only this, that you stop holding yourself so tightly against the flow of life. Because the moment the hand softens, something inside you softens too. The breath becomes slower. The body feels a little lighter. The noise in the mind no longer sounds so absolute. And in that quiet, you begin to notice something that was always here beneath the struggle. A stillness that never demanded anything from you. A calm that was not waiting for you to become someone else first. Only waiting for you to stop running long enough to feel it. Like water finally resting in an open palm. Like a butterfly landing gently without fear. There is nothing to force now. Nothing to chase in this moment. The future can wait for a little while. Let the mind loosen. Let the shoulders fall. Let the breath arrive naturally, without trying to change it. And for just this moment, allow yourself to be here without improving anything, without solving anything, without becoming anything. Just here, breathing quietly beneath the weight you no longer need to carry alone. Feel the air moving softly in and out. Feel the stillness underneath the thoughts. Feel how life continues, even when you stop gripping it. And maybe tonight, for the first time in a very long time, you do not need to fight the river. You only need to let yourself float.